Hi, Ulster here. Wanted to bring you an analysis of an attack I made yesterday. We were a few of our players from Greenwich Auto were over in another clan for an arranged war. Unfortunately, we didn't get the match we were hoping for, and we ended up matching with another clan, obviously from Kazakhstan. And I decided to hit their number one, which was a pretty much maxed out Town Hall 11. It doesn't have the last upgrades of the cannons, but apart from that, it seems to be pretty much a maxed Town Hall 11, including walls. And I was using the most OP troop combination right now, and that's bowlers, of course. Bowlers and healers, with a few other cleanup troops. And what made this base so appealing for a mass bowler attack is that it's kind of set up in a way you can see you have essentially what amounts to this compartment here, which is essentially a bowler highway. Once can you get your bowlers in there, they will be able to not only go down, take out two of the Inferno towers, but they will actually be able to access most of the other defenses there are in this compartment over here, and also in these compartments over here. And also you can see outside of these compartments there are essentially no other defenses. There's a few cannons here that might not be reachable from this center compartment. But because the bowlers have such a long range, they can easily clear out most of the defenses here. So if you can get your bowlers into these compartments here in the center, they will very effectively clean out most of the base if you can keep them alive. Also, the Inferno towers are set apart quite some distance, which means that once this Inferno tower goes down, there's plenty of time to heal your bowlers with a heal spell, including also some healers, as I said, before they actually engage the second Inferno tower. So that means that you should be able to keep quite a lot of them alive throughout this raid. And as you'll see, actually a significant amount of the bowlers survived to the very end of this attack, which is why it was so successful. So the hardest part with a bowler walk is actually getting your bowlers to walk the way you want them to. And in this case, you need to make sure that you funnel away the outside buildings here to make sure that the bowlers don't go on the sides, but rather go right into the base like this. Lucky enough, you can see these trash buildings here on the outside are set out away from any real defenses that can target them if you use minions. So I deployed a couple of minions on these collectors on both sides, a few archers to pick off the outlying huts so they don't get left out and forgotten. And once these collectors have gone down, you can just basically drop all your bowlers here and they will go right into the base if you place a jump spell over here. And once that is taken care of, it almost becomes a self-playing piano. You don't really have to do anything more than time the abilities of your heroes and dropping the spells. So with that, maybe we should actually look at the actual attack. So here you can see we start by, well, once the replay starts, here we go. Start by dropping some minions on the collectors on the outside. Few archers to take away also the outlying builder huts, so we don't forget about those and they end up costing you in the end because they're sort of far off from the rest. The minions can work pretty much on their own here. They pretty quickly take down those collectors and also some of the other trash. And it leaves a very nice funnel right into the base. So start by dropping a jump spell. Here comes your golem, a few wizards, and the king to take out the remaining trash on the outside. And after that, just drop down all your bowlers, a few healers, and finally the Grand Warden and your Archer Queen. And as the bowlers engage that first Inferno Tower. Down goes the first rage spell and the Eternal Tome ability of the Grand Warden that basically keeps those bowlers alive and happy. Then comes the heal spell, another jump spell into the next compartment. The bowlers are now back to full health again. The final rage spell, use the barking ability somewhere in there. And once that Inferno Tower goes down, you can see there's essentially no defenses left, either in that central compartment or on the side compartments. Down comes a few loons to take out those final outlying defenses. There's a whiz tower and a cannon to the north, and that's about it. Once those goes down, there's a mortar also to the south that actually the bowlers take out. And once those are down, there's nothing left. All the heroes are alive at full health thanks to the healers. At least half of the bowlers are still up and cleaning up on the base. So this base is pretty much wrecked. This is why bowlers are really OP at the moment. So, thank you. Hope you enjoyed the video and talk to you again.